would be so much less war in the world if more people had slinkies. Hey Nolani, it's Valentine's Day. This slinky is for you. See how you're loved. And yeah, snow can make things cold. What do vloggers dream of, you ask? Trolls, trolling, viral videos, meeting YouTube stars, trolling, YouTube-y type things, I guess. I actually know little to nothing about X-Men, but I'm pretty sure that all FTMs are descendants of them. I first watched your video real late at night and I kinda nodded off. All I heard was something about gay youth and X-Men. I just kinda pictured Trevor Spacers with scaly snakeskin flying through the air with superpowers, which will definitely happen in December. Read the Bible. But no, on a serious note, there are a lot of things out there that gay youth can relate to. X-Men is one of many examples. Personally, when I was having a hard time, I always went for TV shows and books and movies with gay characters. Not always things that were specifically about gay people, but things that just happen to have gay people in them. Shows like Desperate Housewives, Glee, American Dad, the list goes on. I appreciated shows where gay people were portrayed as normal or almost normal. The gay couple in American Dad is almost offensively stereotypical, but they always put a smile on my face. I liked the gay couple in Desperate Housewives because they were also striving for a normal life, and they eventually got there. What I liked about them was that not everything they did was gay. I liked Glee because Kurt, frankly, is kind of a badass. I mean, think about it. Once again, almost offensively stereotypical. But some people are like that, and that's okay. Kurt is, a fragile fashion Nazi with a higher vocal range than me, which is always a little bit of a self-esteem booster considering that in real life he's 21. However, in the show, he still manages to get on the football team and win. With the dance routine, he pulls it off. So I guess I see where you're coming from. People who are not expected to go far in life, who are tortured for being unique, actually accomplishing something. When you feel that you're in that group of people that aren't going to go very far, or that aren't expected to go very far, it can be a good feeling watching someone going through the same thing or something similar. It's just good to know that there are other people out there who have some idea of what you've been through. It always made me feel less alone watching gay people of any kind on TV. When I felt alone, I always flipped to certain TV shows, opened up chapters in certain books, and watched certain movies. And I also watched various things on YouTube, people like Matthew Lush and Jeffree Star, because they reminded me that I was indeed not alone, but a part of a huge and diverse community. My favorites were always the true stories and autobiographies, things that were real. I liked reading stories about people that I could actually meet in real life, that I could walk up to and shake hands with, which I have done a couple of times. And that made me feel fantastic. Real coming out stories are always the best. Nobody could ever make up the unpredictable, hilarious, dirty truths and moments that life throws at us. There's a lot of queer people in the media today. Some portrayed well and others portrayed badly. We need more shows portraying LGBT people, especially LGBT youth, with characters that are both stereotypical and ones that are not so stereotypical. Or in other words, shows and characters that are realistic. I want to see feminine, flowy trans men, butch-ass gay guys, punk rock trans women, and lesbians in high heels. I want to see what is usually portrayed as weak, as hardcore, which is what the LGBT community is. Totally hardcore. Every one of us, all of you, including the straight allies. Think about it. This is the civil rights war of today, and everyone is in it, no matter what you identify as, no matter what your thoughts on the topic are. If you live in this day and age, you are a part of the history that we are making every day. Each day that we stand up for ourselves, each day that we stand up for others, each day that we demand the rights to marry, to keep a job, and to simply live. And is that so much to ask for? To simply live? Anyway, I'm rambling. I've also ingested a lot of caffeine. Truth be told, to help LGBT youth, we need more than better media coverage of reality, seeing as the media was never really very good at documenting real life anyway. Yes, better portrayal of queer people, life, and culture would be helpful, but it's the little things that count. To make kids feel less alone, and like they are part of something, we need to step outside of our homes and make some friends. Make it obvious that they are a part of something beautiful. Take a few hands, offer a few shoulders. I feel like People to People International's mission is exactly what we need to solve a lot of today's bullying problems. Peace through understanding. Reaching out into the unknown, into the different, to find that things aren't so different after all. We are all living, breathing, loving people. And if more of us got out there and let people know that, maybe gay youth won't need things like X-Men and TV. They'll know by default that they are perfect and surrounded by friends already. I wish that that was the default mindset. I wish that kids knew by default that they aren't alone. Things are getting better and better, but I wish we didn't have to tell people that. I wish we all knew ahead of time that life would throw a gigantic ball of bleep our way that would make us better people in the end. I wish that bad people couldn't get power so easy. I wish a lot of things. I wish people had more slinkies. Maybe if we hand slinkies to douchebags, they'll be too busy playing with slinkies to be douchebags, and the world will be a better place! Point being, it's Valentine's Day. I encourage everyone to go out and show a little love. Throw a slinky down some stairs. You can't go wrong with that. And if you do, please tell me, because that's gotta be an incredible story. To conclude this vlog, the world is a mess. We deserve better rights. People in space are definitely watching this because I am so sexy. I'm holding a guinea pig. And I want to know why it's not socially acceptable to hug strangers. That's it for today. And for your next video, what are your thoughts on GSAs in middle schools? See ya.
Please hang up and try again.